These are 3 hard-earned jewels that'll save you blood, sweat, and tears. We have to learn them the long way. You don't have to.
1, 2.
It's 3 the hard way.
I think within the creative industry, it's important for people to go through the proper rites of passage so that they understand how things are supposed to be done and respect what's been done prior to. Gatekeepers were like the ones that gave access, whereas now like gatekeepers are the ones that keep the information, and don't want to share with others. So for me, I think the term from the past still holds weight and still necessary. The idea of not sharing and not being willing to help others grow, that part I can do without, but the idea of having like people that maintain a standard and understand how to keep a culture or a craft alive, I think they're definitely necessary. Even in video production, right? Like when you're on set, there's a certain etiquette, there's a way of doing things. There are people that have been around for a long time and know like it's important for you to do a certain thing a certain way because it can cause way more problems if you were to try to do it your own way. So I'll give you an example. If you're on set and you're a PA and a grip has a piece of equipment somewhere, and as the PA you go, oh, that looks like it's out of place, and you pick it up and go put it back wherever that it's supposed to be, that grip might be looking for that piece of equipment for hours trying to find it only because you moved it away from where it was supposed to be. Now in someplace else it might be like, oh, that's untidy, let's clean it up. But on a set, if nobody told you to touch it, you're not supposed to touch it. So etiquette like that is important to understand, and I think if you haven't been on a set before, you might not know like here are some of the things that can go wrong by trying to do what typically would be like a favor or the right thing, I think sometimes people just don't know. Companies aren't a company that's making these decisions. It's one individual or a team of individuals, and I think sometimes they just don't know any better to vet these aspects of people, or it doesn't seem like it will affect the team as much as it would, right? Someone knows how to do the job, seems like they know a lot, but they're not vetting their character. And so for that, they overlook these things that can cause stress to other teammates. So I think it's just not knowing any better. They bring people like that on into their environment. I'd say to somebody that's trying to not get left behind by technology, try to understand it little by little. Initially, it might not make any sense, but don't give up on it. Give it some time, put a little bit of energy into it, and I think it'll eventually start to click. But what I find is a lot of folks, if they don't understand it initially, they just run away from it and forget about it until it becomes something so big that they can't ignore it anymore. And often at that point, you're no longer like able to take advantage of it. You're just part of the general consumer.